boxes are so fragile. There's really nothing over here. Let's check out what's inside the actual camp. Doesn't seem like much so far. Boxes are so fragile. I barely touch them and they just go everywhere. No wonder the Cherno ghost earlier was just plowing straight through. Oh yeah, we have like the underground places we need to go check out as well. Here, is there? Okay. Let's go check out the caves and see let's see what's going on in the caves underneath the camp. Electronics. Seems like I can't actually go down that way, but over here. Oh, this looks like a tank repair bay. Oh, we got some loot down here. Spirit. And back up and around. Oh, hello. I didn't even notice you were sitting right there. Don't mind me just stealing all your resources. It's going for a good cause. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Okay. We're going to go on another ad break real quick, and then once we're done with that ad break, I think we're going to go ahead and meet up with Luca and tell him that his boss wants him to join us in our adventure. Wonder where the oh, it's interesting. You could actually see the roads before the map becomes visible. I didn't actually notice that before. That's a cool little touch. These roads are winding and going every which way, aren't they? Yeah, so far, my only gripes are really the optimization. And, which I'm running a 11th gen i9 processor and a RTX 3090 GPU. So decent hardware. Not the best in modern day. There's the teleporter, by the way, actually, but decent hardware. And running on medium graphics, I definitely should be able to handle this. So I really hope the optimization gets put in line pretty soon, and also the voice acting. The voice, oh, they need some help with that voice acting. I'm just not sure if they just haven't recorded the lines yet or what, but they need that. They cannot full release this game with that AI voice acting and expect it to be received well, because that's Other than that, though, I'm actually thoroughly enjoying. The combat feels good. Feels a little easy, but again, we'll see how much the damage ramps up over the course. Feels good. Looks great. The story's interesting so far. With the returning characters and seeing what's going on with the Dome and Semenov and Igor, and then now we have like these 3 different factions that we're going to have to essentially learn how to balance, and probably eventually have to side with one. Before I decide which one I'm actually going to side with, I think I'm going to definitely investigate all 3 sides and see which one seems the best. I mean, the mercenaries so far seem decent, but we'll have to definitely check and see like what they ultimately end up being. Sometimes the worst guys have like a very charismatic outlook initially. That's why I don't want to just blindly proclaim, I am yours, pay me money and I'll do your bidding. Actually, I was wrong. So Luke was actually back. Well, it even says, right, I just noticed, it literally says Black Stalker's bunker teleporter. You know, if you, like, it's kind of funny, because if you didn't play the first game, you'd be like, who's the Black Stalker? But, because, like, everywhere else, I think the game calls him Ikorus so far. Okay, so yeah, we definitely, wait. Oh, is it having us use the... teleporter? I thought we were gonna go meet Luca again. I didn't realize it was gonna have us use the teleporter to go see him. Wait a second. Where? Yeah, it's not. It's weird. Maybe it was just for taking us to teleporters so we could, like, if we didn't know what those were, it would then teach us about the fast travel. Looks like actually there's a bit of loot right here that I missed originally. Ooh. Got a lot of stuff right here that I missed. But all? I think that's all. Okay. I wonder if, like, the world has set loot and once you loot it, it's gone, or if the loot will, like, auto regenerate after a period of time, maybe like after a couple in-game days or something. I saw you. Where'd you probably clipped through the ground again, didn't you? It's unfortunate. The enemies here respawned. Oops. There we go. Where are you at, Luca? He's not here anymore. You want to teleport to the military base? Yeah, go ahead and teleport there. Oh. He's probably looking at me like I'm... He's like, I'm right here.
So you are definitely stuck with each other.
Roy wants to bring you into our fold and teach you our ways. Maybe even put together a whole squad of Planewalkers, man.
Yeah, he tried to propose that idea to me, but I'm not interested.
All right, dude. Now, do what you gotta do. I'll stick with you no matter what, you know? It's my job, but also my choice. I need to finish some stuff. Don't wait up for me. I'll catch you at the base when you get there, all right? Take care, buddy.
There's plenty of teleporters scattered across the zone that allow you to fast travel between places you've already visited. Teleporters respond to Planewalker's presence and activate when you get near them. Open your map, use teleporter to get back to your base. God. Maybe I should actually use my eyes. That could probably help. And we're back. Okay. What are you up to, Igor?
It looks like Roy trusts you. Or, at least wants to keep you close. The question remains, does he see potential in you? Or does he see an enemy in you? Planewalker could be a powerful ally, if he turned against his siblings. The people like Roy are always one step ahead of others. Do the same. Keep him close. Sooner or later we'll find out what his true agenda is. For now, be grateful for a soldier he gave you. You need all the allies you can get. Anyway, do you need anything from me?
Can we turn my experience into some skills? How much? I got... Oh, it costs 2,000. So every upgrade, it increased by 1,000, huh? Okay. I have 3,000, so I can increase 1. I think we increased perception already. What if we increase intellect? Increase critical damage multiplier. Increase essence. Natural shield, assimilation. Melee damage multiplier is not even going up with that. Survivability. That'll increase health. Maybe we increase that a little bit because we have kind of gotten low on health a little bit. Now let's increase survivability. Cool.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Let's look at... I'm gonna upgrade my base. Let's see what we got here. Unlock Chernobylite deactivator. Chernobylite obstacle emits gases that prevent you from safely building near it. Using a disruptor will reduce the effect of the Chernobylite, allowing you to build closer. At any time, you can move the disruptor from one to another obstacle. No, let's not unlock that yet. So what do I have? I have corridors. I have a T-shaped corridor. I have a bend, and I have a straight hallway. And then I can rotate. So I can build like a doorway here. Or I can build like a hallway here. What is it? That requires 3. What is this? Starting base cannot be edited. Can build like the T corridor. No, we should build this. We build that room. And then we can build a T shape on here. I think that's like room capacity. Because if you look, I have 64 capacity out of 80. Then I can move this to like right there. I can also build off of this room. But if we go back to rooms, what do we have here? We have small workshop, medium workshop, huge workshop, small quartermaster room. We have a small gunsmith. Interesting. Small workshop. We can build a small workshop here. So these don't take any resources other than just room space, right? That's what I'm gathering from this. Leave edit mode, accept. And then that got blocked back up. But then over here, we have a corridor. Goes into the workshop. And indeed, it has our table still here. Okay, this is gonna be cool. Like when everything's said and done, and we can actually like build the base we want. This is gonna be really cool. So over here, if I go into build mode, these are like this different stations, and then if I go out of this room and into here, oh, I can build generators, factory, work table. Okay, so the different rooms do have different stuff, and then in the hallways I can just build generic furniture, it seems like. Where's miscellaneous? Like walls. Okay. I could make actual bedrooms for people. Ah, instead of just having just the walled off areas. Okay, I can make like gardens too. Wow, what is... Oh, I only saw RKTAB. I didn't see the W and O was cut off. I was like, what are rectangles? Like, okay, so work tables. We have one-handed blunt weapon, one-handed sword, two-handed blunt weapon, two-handed sword, two-handed thrust, one-handed thrust. Looks like those are for melee weapons. Yeah, factory. This is for defense craft. We have a grindstone for fixing melee weapons, craftable for producing grenades and and energetic shields. We have high voltage generators, furniture, lighting, miscellaneous. Okay. Okay, this is going to be really cool. Okay, so we do have minus electricity right now, it seems like, because I think we built the other table, or we built the other... So if we build a generator, we'll get plus 20. So what if I go... Back to
What do
you.
you need from me, Planewalker?
Let me manage the base. What is different? Okay, this is different. Oh, there's different rooms I can unlock as well. We have the gunsmith, we have quartermaster, we have workshop all unlocked. I don't have planewalker technology, I don't have living quarters, I don't have looting and scavenging unlocked yet. Okay. All your armors will be repaired till 52%. 4 healing items will be refilled. Overall quality, overall quality, overall quality. Strength is a workshop. Weakness, planewalker technology. So if I put you into workshop, Luca helps with that. Interesting. Overseer, Luca, assistant. Okay, this is going to be very, very interesting. Let me, hold on.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Me, upgrade base. Let me turn, I'm gonna turn a huge workshop. Let me just get a small workshop going. Or medium workshop, small workshop. I don't have enough energy to build a room. Gotcha. So that's what energy is. Okay. So I can probably build generators. A small quartermaster. Yeah, so I need a small workshop. Honestly, I could probably do a medium workshop. What if I... Hold on. What if I do... that corridor, and then for rooms we build a medium workshop here, and like here. Oh. I don't have enough energy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's leave edit mode. I said leave. Cannot play because you don't have enough energy. Remove some rooms or obstacles. Can I leave now? There we go. Okay. Well, this is kind of cool. I like this. Okay, so what if we Hold on. I want to check something out. This might be... I'm getting kind of OCD about this already.
What do you
Great.
need from me, Planewalker?
What if I... What is the... let me upgrade base. What is the... Requires 10, requires 30. So if I... Hold on. You destroy. Yes, I'm sure. You destroy, I'm sure. You destroy, I'm sure. Then we do the medium. Boom. Okay. Okay, and then from here, we can go to building, and we can build the high voltage generators. What does this do? This increases by 20, that increases... Let's just build you. This is going to be the generator room. I don't have enough. That increased it by 25. Or no, we're at that increased it by 30. I'm sorry. So we're at 130. I could increase it by 25, which will take more electrical material and more high energy material. I think we're fine right now at 130. And I want to check something. So for now, if I go back, I should have 31 more energy, right?
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
I want to upgrade my base. No, I still only have 1 out of 80. So how do I get more space to build more? Huh. Alright, let me go into this other room that I built back here. And so if I build one-handed blunt, one-handed sword, let me actually look at factory first, because we have defense, and then we have fixing melee weapons, iron and steel. Let's just go ahead and create this. We're gonna put this just kind of in the middle. I'm sure we can always move this. So if I do just build you there, then equip weapon durability is repair will cost 5. No, don't worry about that. Okay, so it repairs what you have equipped. Come. Yeah, so that took away the power. So the power is just for the stations. Is there furniture? Room size 2 plus 1. Room size 2 plus 1. What is that? Entity size 1. Owned 1. Room size 2 plus 130. 2 plus 3. Just trying to figure out exactly how this works. I'm not sure how the room size statistic means. If is that I don't think that's giving more room capacity, but I don't think it's taking away either because I wouldn't be able to build it, but I can build it. I don't have enough chemicals, so I can't build the defense one. I can build some stools though. Might as well go ahead and build a stool right here. Build a chair right here, because why not? It's a very odd place for a chair, but you know it's gonna be the odd chair. Oh hey, there's Luca. Hey Luca, how you doing?
Getting comfortable with your new digs, Luca?
Yeah, for sure, buddy. This warehouse is holding up pretty damn well.
Sure, it's seen better days, but it's better than nothing.
Ah, man. Gotta say, kinda bummed you turned down Roy's offer to join the mercenaries. But hey, it's all good. Do your thing.
I'm not really a joiner, Luca. I'd do better on my own.
I get where you're coming from, but yo, forming a crew in this warehouse ain't all that different from rolling with Roy's squad, you know? Or is it?
Thank you for being confident in you trying to convince me there. Or is it? I can tell everyone to fuck off if I need some peace and quiet.
Yeah, man. I'm all about freedom, too. Keeping it real, you know?
Good. May I ask you some questions? Since we're getting to know each other better.
For sure, buddy. Don't hesitate to ask anything.
I'd like to learn something from you. Tell me about yourself.
You know, I'm not really into talking about my own stuff.
Why, too many skeletons in the closet?
Hey, we all got our secrets, right? Mine just like to stay low-key, you know?
Come on. I need to know something about you.
Sure thing. So, I'm 36, originally from a small spot near Kiev. My old man, yeah, he was all about archaeology.
Archaeologist? Fascinating. I'm sure it rubbed off on you.
Me and my sis, you might remember her as Dr. Filenkova, the brainiac of the fam.
Were you and your sister close?
When it really counted, we had each other's backs. But, man, on any regular day, we'd be bickering non-stop over the smallest stuff.
How small?
Yeah, whether it was fighting over who got the last piece of chocolate or who got to use the bike in the afternoon, we'd always find something to argue about. We'd even argue about who got what space to chill in. I gotta admit, sometimes I'd pull the old gas tactic and Sonya would bolt out of there in a flash.
I must say, I weren't expecting you to assault your own sister by farting at any point in your life.
Yeah, you know, we all grow up, right? I ditched those antics a while back.
Well, I should hope so. Well, if you ever feel the urge to let one rip, I'd be very grateful if you would take a walk outside the base.
Yeah, we didn't exactly have it easy. Mom split, leaving Dad to hustle on his tiny academic pension to keep us going.
I'm sure he gave you something far more valuable than money.
You've got a good eye, buddy. He was all about reading. Stocked us up with tons of books, and those dinner chats always got the brain juices flowing. He was like our guide to success, you know? Sonya stuck to the plan, became this big-shot scientist. Me, well, I took a bit of a detour from that path.
Why have you got different last names, by the way?
Yeah, Sonya tied the knot with this guy, but man, it was tragic. He passed away not long after they got hitched. She decided to keep his last name, you know?
Okay. How'd you end up in the zone?
Long story short, my sis hooked me up with a job at the Lockwoods.
I'm sure you had to prove to the Lockwoods that you're worthy.
Don't underestimate Sonya, man. Her and Milena Lockwood, they've been butting heads lately, you know? Yeah, there was a time when Milena would bend over backwards to get my sister's help. She was Sonia's PhD thesis supervisor back in London. Anyway, seems like I might have done something right to get in good with the Lockwoods, despite everything. I've pulled off all sorts of stuff during my career, man. It's been quite the ride.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Dude, I've been around, you know? Did my time as a soldier, worked in the forestry, guided tours in the zone, and yeah, even dabbled in a bit of smuggling. Most importantly, I got this deep personal vibe with the zone. That's what got me into the Lockwoods project.
You're a real Renaissance man, Luca. But I do need to ask, why didn't you follow in your father's footsteps?
Man, I had big plans to dive into philosophy, you know? But then, bam, 16, and I had this accident that totally flipped the script of my life.
And what happened?
Some stuff's just too heavy to talk about, you know? Maybe one day I'll be ready to face it head on. So, I was at this crossroads, right? It was either juvie or this survival course for troubled kids. Guess which one I went for?
Well, thanks for sharing this story with me. I hope one day you can tell me more about what happened.
Yeah, maybe someday. I'll keep you posted, buddy. For sure. Shoot your questions my way, huh?
What can you bring to the table?
Yeah, I've dipped my toes in all sorts of things, you know? Gained some solid experience along the way, even if it doesn't seem like much. Back in the day, I was a tour guide in the zone. I knew that place like the back of my hand, man.
Sounds useful already.
You know, when things got dicey, I even did some smuggling gigs, man.
You're full of surprises, Luca.
Yeah, I did my time in the military. Mostly basic infantry stuff for a few years.
I'm impressed. I can't wait to be training with you.
Yeah, I would like to learn something from you.
It is a privilege to impart knowledge to a Planewalker. Let us commence.
Okay. This is also how you level, or this is how you gain skills in the original game. So I figured this was how it was going to be. So from the mercs, Luca looks like he's going to give me lead and steel, which is swap your weapon from melee to range or the other way around during fight to surprise your enemy and deal more damage with the first strike. Only the best soldiers who are qualified to use any type of weapon pose a chance to survive the zone, weaken your opponents from a distance, and finish them. Oh, there's a video too? Interesting. Okay. I need 2,000 experience to get it. I don't have enough experience. Okay. Wrong trainer, companion disabled? Companion disabled? I wonder if that just means I haven't found them yet, or if they're just not in the early access. Oh, I can actually, like... Currently, this skill is not available. Tactical pockets. This upgrade drastically improves inventory management by tripling the amount of ammunition that fits into a single stack with more bullets packed efficiently of extra firepower on hand without taking away additional space. Perfect for those who love to keep their fingers on the trigger. Okay. Oh. What is wrong with your eyes? They're so bright. Okay. Well, I think that'll be good for the day.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Just let me rest. Day 2 in the evening.
Can't sleep, Planewalker.
What is this is story, I think. Keep thinking about my wife and
There's
daughter.
Chernobylite in your blood. You're going to need less and less sleep with each passing year. I suppose it gives one more time to dwell on the good and bad choices in life. But it also provides with extra space for tackling problems. Are you up for a night mission, Planewalker?
Well,
A night
since I'm
mission?
already awake, might as well do something.
It won't be a stroll in the meadow. Expect a lot more dangerous encounters in the dark. That's why most of the poor souls usually spend nights locked safely indoors.
You don't strike me as a gambler. Why take a risk when you can wait until dawn?
Because the night brings its own rewards. Because some things cannot wait until sunrise. Look, Cole. We can do things that others don't. Face the dangers others can't. Go out there and make yourself useful to those who need help. They will respond in kind. Who knows? Perhaps you'll stumble upon something extraordinary while you're at it.
What's the job tonight?
There's an abandoned storage that to my knowledge hasn't been ransacked by the brutes yet. If you go now, you might just beat them to it. I'll provide you with the coordinates and we'll track your computer. So you don't wander in the dark too much.
Okay. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay. Well, let's check it out. Where's the quest? It's down this way. Looks like it's like,
mine, pal.
oh, hello. How you doing? Ow. Cool. Looks like it's like power surging up there if you look at it. That looks so familiar because literally this week my store has actually the store that I work at, we lost power, and what the heck is this? Why is it just floating? And what's it like during the power, like the lights were like flickering on and off constantly, even like days after, because of the power surge, and so that's why that sticks out to me so much. Definitely got some loot here. Oh, hey, a book to burn. And a bedroll for fabric material. Okay, I'll take that. Gotta keep heading this way. Looks like there's like some resources at that car over there. Hello. Why do you look badass? Like, what kind of weapon are you carrying? Let's see if I can get the drop on you. I can indeed, and your head is gone. And unfortunately, you did not drop your weapon. I'm sad. I was kind of hoping you would drop your weapon. Mushrooms, mushrooms. Oh, there's a lot of...
Fuck.
Oh. Okay. Noted, if you do a roll, you will stand back up immediately.
I'm hit!
Okay, there's one more over this way, wasn't there? Hello, mushrooms. Yeah, we got one guy. We got one hostile right there. Your back is turned. No, no, nope. Oh, you see me. Oh, you're using magic gloves. Woo! Hey, what's up? How you doing, Cooper? Ow. Ow. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Is the game fun? Oh yeah, the game's a lot of fun. It has some growing pains. One, optimization, and two, some of the voice acting is really needs some work. But the actual game itself is fun. The story is very intriguing, and the combat is really fun. Yeah. I'm really hoping that during the early access they're able to get at least the optimization going better. Okay, we gotta head up this way. Oh, there's the Duga. You can see the Duga radar. Oh, fuck yeah. The Duga radar that we blew up in the first game. Of course, alternate universe. So that's the explanation for why it's still there. I wonder if the Rat King... C-U-N? Cun? Climb... Oh, cunning. I need cunning to be able to climb it. I got you. Okay. Lightweight pants. Let's see... Are those any better? 100% those are better. I finally don't have torn pants anymore. It's a miracle. Come. There we go. Okay. We can start heading up this way so we can... I think this is just like, we're just like grabbing loot, basically. There's some enemies over here. Got some loot behind the... Just mushrooms. All the mushrooms. Like me some shrooms. Whoa, okay. Oh, no, don't. Okay. That... I don't know why I was targeting the one behind the building. Yeah. There we go. Woo! Oh, yeah, that was fun. I'm out of stamina. Wait. I have lost all control of my character. Okay, there we go. They shot me and I have control of my character again. I think now's a good time to try out the grenade. Okay, so noted. If you throw a grenade while you're locked on, you can't actually aim it. It just automatically throws it. I have learned that lesson. Give him Dragon's Breath. See, what's fun is I can actually... Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Hold on. If I go into inventory, I don't know if it pauses the game or not, but I can use this for ranged weapon, which is like the same thing that that person's using. And then I can... oh, I don't... That's right. It's not... I have fire and energy. Now, on the one during the tutorial, they actually had ice. I guess they completely lost aggro while I was behind the bus. Like, I can, like, throw, like, fireballs.
Bring it on!
Let's get behind the building and see if we can, like, sneak up and melee this one. Oh, okay. You're in awe of my abilities. As one should be for a dragon. Self-improve. Oh, I just got a gun. I just got another gun. I think I just picked up that gun that they were using. Oh, hell yeah. So there is like a classes you can choose that like start like with your that give you your starting loadout. Where's that melee guy that I killed? He was over here somewhere, wasn't he? I think this was this him? No. Right here. Here you are. More high damage ammo. I'll take it. The class I chose is supposed to be like a hybrid class between gunplay and the essence play, which is the essence is like what you were saying me use there with the gauntlets with like the fire and energy. However, which is something I found really weird, is you actually can't equip. You can only have the gauntlets or a weapon equipped. You can't have both. So I'm not sure. Let's check out. Oh, that's a badass looking weapon. Its damage only 25. Scrapping gives me all these different parts. Oh wait, a suppressor is one of them. Would I be able to? Oh. And I know like gun crafting is a big part of this later on. I wasn't sure. Let me go ahead and use this to heal. I wasn't sure how it's gonna work, but if I could scrap this gun that I just picked up, and it gives me these six parts. What does it use? It uses high-speed ammo. Oh, interesting. If I aim down sight, I can actually change. I can't do that when I'm not aiming down sights, though. This game was a very interesting mix match of like a bunch of different styles of game. It's actually very interesting though. I actually am really enjoying it. This was the gun that I was like looking at the vendor too. The Vietja. What is it called? Hold on. The Vityaz. I was looking at that at the vendor earlier too, and I was like, ooh, I want to get that. I want to try it out. And guess what? The game heard me and it delivered. It was like, you want to try it out? Here you go. Can. Okay, we are slowly making our way to our objective. New place discovered, abandoned warehouse. We got some enemies over there. New place discovered, abandoned warehouse, teleporter. Nice. Okay. Pick up leather bag. Cables. Let's see if we can take these guys. Wait, I'm shooting like frost bullets? Getting quite dodge fast enough.
Fuck you! Back to die!
Oh, it hit the telephone pole. Ow. Oh, you have like that 3 hit that gets me sometimes. That projectile seems very slow for a... I can't open this, I bet you. Yeah, I need strength 10 to be able to open it. That's unfortunate. Body? Yeah, right here. Okay. Like, I am actually, like, really surprised at how well the combat flows. Because, like, I'm obviously I played Chernobylite 1 before I played this. And then, like, it's just such a departure from the original game that, like, I just was, like, very skeptical about how it would feel. But the actual combat feels really, really good. Switching between melee and ranged. And then, like, everything feels really good. Like, you always are finding unique stuff. Like, I didn't realize... But you can actually, if you were to look at this, you can see damage type is ice. So it's literally shooting ice bullets, which is freaking... I should have, like, I didn't even realize... I should have looked at that. I was surprised. I was like, oh my gosh, this is shooting ice. Some more lightweight military pants. There's a bunch of loot around here. Wow. Pick up high quality spirit. Electronics. Got something over here as well. Mushroom. Is it probably inside the building, I imagine? Is there a way to get inside this building? Looks like we got Chernobylite blocking the entrance, so there's like... I remember in the original game, there was like a anti-Chernobylite burner that we had to use to get into the... So I wonder if that's going to be something similar here. Because we can't even get inside that building. Yeah, there's a bunch of loot in there that we can't get to. That's unfortunate. We're heading toward the Duga radar. Look at this. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go on an ad break real quick. And then when we get back, we will continue heading toward our objective. Man, I want to continue looting just a tiny... Oh, there's like a note over there. Oh, that's cool. Go ahead and sort everything. Here we go. We got all of our like gear and equipment up here. Lightweight military pans versus the ones we're currently using. What do our vitals look like? Ooh, we have a lot of low. Our radiation, bloodstream. Where's our bloodstream medicine? Right here. Healing 50 points of bloodstream engineered to... System flushes radiation from the body while sealing bullet wounds. Your lifeline in the harshest environment. Let's go. Yes, go ahead and use that. That'll heal our bloodstream. We also have our heart well-being, which we could probably go ahead and use as well. We've been killing a decent amount of humans. After I said we shouldn't. Go ahead and sort it again. Do I have any more? I don't think I have any more grenades. I think we used the only one we had. This is all high-speed ammo, which is the ammo that we're using for the Vityaz, so that's perfect. I need to start making storage at base so I can actually store a bunch of my ammo, because we're actually quickly running out of space. I imagine as we keep getting higher, we'll keep getting more and more loot that we can probably sell as well. So I definitely need to create some storage. Next time I'm back at base, I definitely need to create some storage. That should be a priority, I think. What is this? This is just stuff to trade. This is materials, and this is medicinal. This is like story notes, maybe? Oh, this is stuff I can scrap to get more resources. Because I'm just gonna sell all of this that we don't need. Unless, would I be able to actually give this to companions? Maybe, possibly. I'm not sure. Possibly. Like, I don't know. Because I'm thinking all this we just scrap, right? Yeah. Go ahead and scrap. Yeah, now give us just more resources that'll take up less room in our inventory. Okay, we do have some notes that are right over here, so let's go check out those notes and see what they say. Hopefully we can actually read them.